Dear child, I noticed the way you sat down just now, the way your shoulders stayed high, even though the day is officially over. It's a heavy kind of carry, isn't it? You've been holding your breath for a very long time, waiting for the other shoe to drop, or for the wind to finally change. I see the clock on your wall, the one you keep glancing at as if it's an enemy or a judge. But time isn't what you think it is. There is a specific window opening up, a stretch of 24 hours that is about to begin. I wanted to catch you before it started. You're worried about the momentum. You feel like you're drifting, like the big things are passing you by while you handle the small, exhausting fires. But these coming hours, they aren't just another cycle of the sun. They aren't just more chores or more noise to filter through. I am stepping into this space with you, not to give you a long list of tasks, not to demand you do better or try harder. I am here to change the climate of your heart. Think of it like a fever finally breaking. You've been running hot with worry, wondering if you've missed your window, if you've fallen too far behind. But dear heart, you cannot fall behind when I am the one setting the pace, and I am moving very slowly tonight. Tonight, as the house grows quiet, I want you to imagine that the pressure you feel is actually a hand on your shoulder, gently pushing, not pushing you forward into the fray, but pushing you down into the cushions, telling you it's okay to stop the mental rehearsal of tomorrow. You've been practicing your arguments. You've been practicing your apologies. You've been practicing how to look okay when you feel like you're fading. You can put the script away now. In the next 24 hours, we aren't going to follow a script. We are just going to walk. When you wake up tomorrow morning, don't reach for your phone first. Don't reach for the list of regrets you left on the nightstand. Just stay there for a minute in the gray light. Notice the weight of the blankets. Notice the rhythm of your own heart. It'd been beating for you all night without your help. I was there in the dark, keeping the world spinning so you didn't have to. I have got the big things handled, my child. I know you feel like if you stop worrying, everything will fall apart. As if your anxiety is the glue holding your life together. But that's a heavy lie to carry. The glue is my love for you, and that doesn't crack under pressure. It doesn't wear thin when you're tired. Tomorrow, when you walk into the kitchen, look at the way the light hits the floor. I want you to see that light as a quiet invitation. It's an invitation to be present, not in the future you're afraid of, and not in the past you're ashamed of. Just right there, where your feet are. The next 24 hours matter because they are the now where I am waiting for you. I don't live in your what-ifs. I live in the glass of water you drink. I live in the cool air against your face. I live in the pause between one thought and the next. You've been asking for a sign, for some grand gesture from the heavens to tell you that you're on the right path. But maybe the path is just this next step. I am going to make the path a little clearer. Not the whole map, just the next few feet. I am going to quiet the voices that tell you you're failing. You're not failing. You're growing. And growth often feels like breaking. It feels like being stretched thin. But you aren't going to snap. I know exactly how much you can carry, and I have already stepped in to take the heaviest end of the load. In the afternoon when the slump hits, and you feel that familiar cloud of "is this it?" I want you to take a moment to just stand still. Even if you're in a crowded room, even if you're in the middle of a shift, just feel the ground beneath you. It's solid. It's holding you up. And I am even more solid than the ground. I am the floor beneath the floor. There is nowhere you can fall where I won't be there to catch the impact. You've been worried about a certain conversation or a certain decision that's looming. You keep turning it over and over like a jagged stone in your hand. Your palm is getting raw. Beloved family, if this message spoke to your heart today, and you feel led to support this ministry, the link is in the description and comment box. Your kindness helps us continue sharing God's word. Beloved, put the stone down for the next day. Give it to me for 24 hours. I'll hold it for a while. I want to see what your hands can do when they aren't clenched into fists. I want to see how you breathe when your chest isn't tight. With how, the how is my business. The who is you. And you are someone I am very, very fond of. I am not disappointed in your fatigue. I am not frustrated that you're struggling. I am moved by your persistence. I see how hard you've been trying to stay kind. I see the times you chose patience when you were actually screaming inside. I see the way you look out for others even when you feel overlooked. In the next 24 hours, I am going to look out for you. I am going to arrange little moments of quiet beauty just for your eyes. A bird on a wire, a song you haven't heard in years, the way someone smiles at you for no particular reason. Don't dismiss these as coincidences. They are my whispers. They are me saying, I see you. I am right here. We're doing this together. You felt so isolated lately, even when people are around. A loneliness that feels like a physical ache, like you're behind a pane of glass. I am going to tap on that glass tomorrow. I am going to remind you that you are part of something much bigger than your own small circle of worries. There is a river of life flowing, and you are right in the middle of it. You don't have to swim against the current. You can just float for a while. Floating takes a lot of trust. It requires letting your ears go underwater and hearing the world go muffled. It requires letting go of the edge. For the next 24 hours, I want you to let go of the edge. Don't worry about where the river is taking you. Just trust that the water is deep enough to hold you. You've been trying to figure out the ending. You've been trying to skip to the last chapter to see if it all turns out okay. But you're missing the beauty of the middle. The middle is where the intimacy happens. It's where we get to know each other. It's where you learn that I am not a distant concept, but a father. A father who likes the sound of your voice. A father who knows your favorite things. A father who isn't keeping a tally of your mistakes from this morning. If you trip tomorrow, and you might, don't stay down in the dirt. Don't give yourself a lecture about how you should have known better. Just reach up. My hand is already extended. We'll brush the dust off together and keep moving at this slow, gentle pace. There is a rhythm to grace, and it's much slower than the rhythm of the world. The world wants you to hurry. The world wants you to produce. But I just want you to be. I want you to inhabit your own life. I want you to taste your food. I want you to feel the sun on your skin. Because these small physical things are the doorways to the spiritual things. You can't find peace in the future. Peace is a local thing. It's a right here thing. So in the next day and night, let focus on right here. What do you need right now? Is it a nap? Is it a walk? Is it to cry? Whatever it is, do it with me. Don't go off into a corner to suffer alone. Invite me into the sadness. Invite me into the frustration. I can handle your anger. I can handle your numbness. Nothing you feel is going to make me turn my head away. I have seen it all before, precious one, and I have never loved you less for being human. Being human is a fragile, beautiful thing, and I am very proud of how you're doing it. I know the nights are the hardest, when the distractions fade away and the thoughts start to circle like wolves. The what if wolves. What if I am not enough? What if it's too late? What if I am all alone in this? Let me stand guard tonight. You go ahead and sleep. I'll stay awake and watch the perimeter. I'll filter the thoughts before they get to you. I'll remind your heart of what is true. What is true is that you are wanted. What is true is that you are being shaped into something more resilient than you know. What is true is that the morning is coming, and when it comes, it will bring a fresh batch of mercies. Not the old stale mercies from yesterday, but brand new ones, specifically fitted for the challenges you'll face tomorrow. You don't have to stockpile strength. You only need enough for the next minute, and then the minute after that. I'll keep the supply coming. I want you to think about one thing you're looking forward to, even if it's something tiny, like a cup of coffee or a soft chair. Hold on to that little spark. It's a gift from me. It's a reminder that life is still full of good things, even when the season is hard. You've been focusing on the shadows, and the shadows are real, I know. but they only exist because there is a light shining nearby. I am that light, and I am not shining from a million miles away. I am shining from right beside you. The shadow you see is just the shape of things changing. Don't be afraid of the change. The next 24 hours might bring a shift you didn't see coming, a softening in someone's heart, a sudden clarity in your own mind, a feeling of, I can do this, that replaces the feeling of, I am drowning. Watch for those shifts. They won't always be loud, they won't always be dramatic. Sometimes the biggest miracles happen in the quietest moments, like a seed cracking open underground. Nobody hears it, nobody sees it, but everything is different once it happens. You are like that seed right now. There is a lot going on beneath the surface that you can't see yet, but I can see it. I see the roots reaching down. I see the life pushing up. I see the harvest that is coming from the tears you've sowed in secret. You haven't wasted your pain. None of it has been for nothing. I have gathered every drop of it, and I am turning it into something that will eventually bring you shade. But for now, just focus on the next day. Don't worry about the harvest yet. Just worry about being. Just worry about trusting the one who planted you. I am not a harsh gardener. I am patient. I am kind. I know how much water you need. I know how much sun you can stand. And I know when you need to be left alone to just rest in the dark for a while. Rest isn't a sign of weakness. Rest is an act of faith. It's saying I believe the world will keep turning even if I am not the one pushing it. And it will. I promise it will. So let's make a deal for the next 24 hours. You give me your worries and I'll give you my presence. You give me your I can't and I'll give you my I will. Every time you feel that surge of panic, I want you to imagine unclenching your hands and letting the worry fall to the floor. You don't have to pick it back up. You can leave it there. I'll sweep it away later. You just keep walking. Look at the people you pass tomorrow. Really look at them. Notice that they are carrying things too. Maybe give them a kind word. Not because you have to, but because you'll realize that you have enough to share. Because my supply to you is bottomless. You don't have to hoard your peace. The more you give away, the more will flow into you. That's how my kingdom works. It's a different kind of math. Subtraction leads to abundance. Giving leads to receiving. Surrender leads to victory. I know that sounds backwards to you. The world told you to grab and hold. The world told you to protect your own. But I am telling you to open up. Open your heart just a crack. Let a little bit of my light in. Let a little bit of my warmth melt that cold spot in your chest. You know the one, the spot that feels like ice, where you've locked away your hope so it won't get hurt again. It's safe to bring it out now. I'll keep it warm for you. I'll protect it from the wind. Hope is a sturdy thing when it built on me. It not a wish or a dream, it an anchor. And it hooked into something that can never be moved. So as you head towards sleep, or as you start your day depending on where you are right now, know that the next 24 hours are a gift. They aren't a test. They aren't a trial. They are a space I have carved out just for us to be together. I am looking forward to it. I am looking forward to seeing how you handle the small moments. I am looking forward to being your strength. You don't have to be brave. You don't have to be strong. You just have to be mine. And that the one thing you already are. You've always been mine. From the first breath you took to the one you're taking right now. I have never looked away. I have never regretted choosing you. Even on your worst days. Even when you're most convinced that you've let me down. I am not down. I am right here, level with you, eye to eye, heart to heart. So let go into this next day with a little less weight on your back. Let go into it with a little more room in your lungs. Everything is going to be okay. I don't say that lightly. I say it because I know the end of the story, and the end is full of light. But the middle, this part right here, this is where the love is proven. This is where we become friends. This is where you learn to hear my voice. Listen for it tomorrow. It'll be the voice that sounds like peace. It'll be the voice that tells you you're doing better than you think. It'll be the voice that says, stay here, rest here, walk here. Follow that voice, it won't lead you astray. The path is winding, and sometimes it's steep, but the view from where we're going is going to take your breath away. For now though, just look at the next step. That's all you need to see. The next 24 hours are just 24 steps, and I'll be taking every one of them right alongside you. Our footsteps will overlap. Our breath will sync up. You are precious to me, dear heart, more than you can imagine, more than the stars, more than the oceans. You are my child, and I am so glad that we have this time together. Let's just sit here for a moment longer. You don't have to say anything. I know what in your heart. I have already heard the prayers you didn't have the words to speak. They are beautiful to me, even the messy ones, especially the messy ones. They show me that you trust me with the truth, and the truth is you're tired, and the truth is you're hopeful, and the truth is you're loved. Don't forget that last part tomorrow. Write it on your hand if you have to. Whisper it to yourself when the noise gets too loud. I am loved. I am seen. I am held. Because you are. Always. Now take a deep breath, the kind that goes all the way down. Feel your chest expand, that life, that my breath in you. You're going to be okay. The next 24 hours are going to be exactly what you need. Not necessarily what you planned, but exactly what your soul requires. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust me. I am not going anywhere. I'll be here when you wake. I'll be here when you work. I'll be here when you rest again. Sleep now if at night. Move now if at day. But do it all in the quiet confidence that you are never, ever on your own. I have got you. I have really got you. The clock is ticking, but it's not a countdown. It's just a heartbeat. A steady, rhythmic reminder that grace is always on time. I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you in the moments in between. I'll see you in the silence. You are doing so well. Just keep going. 1 hour at a time. 1 breath at a time. I am so proud of you. Not for what you've done, but for who you are. My precious, beloved child. Let begin. The world is still, and for a moment, the only thing that exists is this quiet connection. Keep this peace with you. Carry it like a small flame cupped in your hands. Protect it from the wind of the world. And remember, if the flame flickers or goes out, I am the one with the match. I'll relight it as many times as it takes. You are never in the dark for long. The light is always coming back. The sun always rises, and my love never sets. Go gently into your day. Go softly into your night. There is no rush. There is only this moment, this grace, this love. I am here. I am always here. The next 24 hours are ours. Let make them beautiful in all the quiet, hidden ways. I love you, more than the words can hold, more than the day can contain. Just be. That is enough. You are enough. Rest in that. Live in that. Breathe in that. I'll talk to you again soon, but I'll be with you the whole time. Be at peace, my child. Be at peace. Amen. Beloved family, to those who chose to support this ministry, you stepped in during a season when it truly mattered. Your kindness became strength for us. May God surround your life with His peace and grace.